Hi, welcome back to my video. Today's video is going to be a Goodwill bins haul. I'm not in my garage today because the last few videos I've done with my bins hauls in the garage, it's just too hot. And it's still pretty hot outside, so I'm in here today. I got my cat, who's already sabotaging my plans here. Anyway, so if you saw my previous Dollar Tree haul, you know that we went on a road trip to Virginia Beach to see my mom and my sister. And as per usual, we go to the bins there. It's one of my favorites. They always have a lot of shoes and interesting stuff. They have like 8 bins of shoes, and they're always pretty good ones. And they have like 15, maybe 10 or 15 bins of clothes. And then some random miscellaneous houseware stuff and some books. They have a bin of books and like stuffed animals and stuff. Oh, it's a pretty good location. They got a variety of stuff. They don't really switch out the bins too much, or maybe they do on other days. Then let's see, what day did we go there? It was a Tuesday. So I guess that, I was going to say maybe they do on the weekdays or something. Maybe on the weekends. I don't know. It was a Tuesday. Anyway, don't mind this cat if you see him pop in the background. He's just investigating all this stuff that I have here. All right, so this video is going to be 2 parts. I'm going to start with the shoes and the bags that I did, and I just realized I brought in the wrong bag. So I'm going to have to switch that out in a minute, but let me start with these. These shoes in this bag. All right, so first of all, I have a pair of Hey Dudes. Nicely rubber banded together so I don't lose them. Some of them are anyway. They look like they were in pretty good condition. This bottom, they're just dirty. I might wash them and see if my son wants them. I'm not sure. I think they're his size. He may or may not. I already gave him a pair. I don't know. He doesn't wear them much, too much anymore. I might just clean them and sell them. But cat. This cat is. The thing about this location is sometimes if the shoes get separated, I'm never usually wandering around too long with one shoe. They typically are in the same bin, the other ones. I got these Vans. They have like it's like a floral pattern, almost like an Asian floral pattern. They're just dirty. Bottoms look good. Nice tread. Now I thought these were like a cross. Oh yeah. Yeah, they are. They're the Van Gogh Museum crossed with in Amsterdam, crossed with Vans. Oh, the Hey Dudes, I think we're a men's size 11. These ones are a women's 7.5 or a men's 6, but most likely a women's 7.5 would be the seller buyer of these shoes. They're real pretty. I like this pattern. Rubber band these back together. Keep them together so I don't lose them before I have a chance to clean them. All right, I got these. Which are Merrell hiking boots. They're men's size 11.5. They got the Vibram sole. Again, they're just a little dirty. We cleaned up pretty easily. I got these Nike. Let me see. Well, they're a little coming apart at the toe there. They need shoelaces. They are a US 6Y, which is like an 8 in women's, I think. I don't remember what the style is. I've seen these before and I knew, but I don't remember now. Comment down below if you know. Let's see. I think these are the same. I got several pairs of these. They are 5Y, and these ones are 5Y. So 5Y, if the 6Y was 8, then the 5Y is probably like a size 7 in women's. These are Nike Air Force Ones. Again, they seemed just a little bit dirty. The tread on the bottom seems okay. Like I said, I found a few pairs of these. I don't know what was up with that. Okay, I got these. I have sold this style of shoe several times before, and they usually go for 30 or 40. These are Echo sandals. They seem okay. They're a little dirty, obviously. All these shoes are a little dirty, but a little cleaning, they will be fine. Found these Vans. They just seem a little dirty. Again, with this nice thick platform sole. These classic checkered slip-ons with like the platform sole. They are a women's 8, a men's 6.5. There's a little heel drag on the heel. But other than that, I think with a little cleaning, they should be good. I got these Nikes, Air Max. They're a youth 6.5, so an 8.5 women's. The bottom looks good. Again, just a little dirty. This pair is another pair of Nikes. These are another 6Y. They look similar to the Air Force Ones, but they don't have the little Air Force One tag on them since they don't have shoelaces. I don't know, maybe hopefully that won't hurt the value too much. Again, they just look a little dirty. And I got these Vans. They have a pretty thick sole too, but the texture, they're classic slip-ons with this, but the texture and the color was a little bit different than what I usually see. Tread on the bottom looks good. All right, I got some kids' shoes in here. All right, I got these, which are Vans crossed with Disney. They got Stitch on them. Little classic slip-on Vans. Tread on the bottom is good. I got these Vans. Too bad they're a US toddler 9, which is too small for my grandson. They got sharks on them. Try this good. They're a little bendy. I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be that way. Doesn't look like. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the last pair of shoes in this bag are these little Nike sandals. Little Velcro, little, I feel like rubbery, like Croc material. They are a US 7C. Little sandals. They're like water shoes or something. What is going on out there? Hi, I had some technical difficulties and my thing stopped recording, but it recorded everything except this one item. So we'll go back to this item here. This is belt. I don't know what this is. It says live by the creed, and it's got this. I don't know what that means. That's what the buckle looks like. It's like a seatbelt in a car. It looks like this. That is what the that is what the thing says. It's buckle down, buckle up with buckle down. I don't know. It's adjustable. It's a belt. I have no idea, but it's probably something. All right. So earlier I stated that I brought in the wrong bag and I had to go switch them out. But since my video messed up, I just went ahead and did that. So we'll just continue on here with this backpack. It is Disney Villains, and it actually is a Loungefly, Disney Loungefly backpack, so I was happy to see that. Good condition. I got this also. This is not a backpack. However, It is by Pyrex. And the handles. So I'm assuming what you do is you put your casserole dish in here, zip it up, and carry it to your function. I guess. I thought that was pretty nice. Looks like it'll fit a 9x13 pan. I also got this Disney backpack. It's from Walt Disney World. It's got Mickey Mouse all over. It is on a Disney Parks tag. And then I got this I believe it's a laptop sleeve or a tablet sleeve or something. It's very soft on the inside. The brand is Tom Talk. That looks like it might have had a handle or a strap at some point in time, but it does have this handle, and it's got some extra pockets. I'm gonna check the pockets, see if there's any treasures in them. No, nothing in there. And nothing in there. No treasure. Oh wait, how about this bucket? Nope, no treasure. But it's very nice quality item there. Okay, there's 3 more pairs of shoes here. 4 more pairs of shoes. All right, first of all, I got these. Okay, so I'm covering them up. They're Noble. I'd never seen. I've never found this brand before. So they're a little bit worn on the bottom, a little bit more than I probably would have wanted them to be. But since I had never seen this brand before, and I was at the bins, I thought I'd just try them out. They are a men's 11 or a woman's, 12 and a half. Probably try to sell these as a men's 11. Found these little Keens. They're so cute, right? Little baby Keens. I don't know. I guess I could save these for my new little guy. They are washable, okay. Hopefully the size sticker is not all worn off, and I have no idea what size these little things are. Dang. I guess I got some work to do with these, but they're so cute, little green, little outdoor water shoes, hiking shoes, with a little person that can barely walk. Got yet another pair of these. Very dirty on the inside, and the tag is worn on that one. Hopefully, I know I looked at the size. They're a 7Y. So that's probably a women's 9 equivalent. I again, they don't have shoelaces, so they don't have the little thing that says Air Force One. Probably maybe shouldn't have got these ones because they're a little worn out. Just a little bit though. They're still in good condition. We'll see. We will see. Sometimes I have to reassess later. Okay. So finally, I got these little boots. See my kitty there? They are Airwalk with bouncing soles. They're Doc Martens. US 7, ladies 7. That's what the bottoms look like. Okay, so that is everything in the shoes and bags department. I'm gonna end this as part 1, and I'm gonna come back in a minute with part 2. It's gonna be all the clothes that I got. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this sort of thing, please check out all my socials. They're linked below as usual. And stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye.